We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Yu Darvish is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game. No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first
high and deep to right center. Looking up is Almora. Booyah! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
The third baseman, Yoan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. But this is not gone out there at shortstop for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Digging in, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, no balls and a strike. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 down here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Mike Montgomery enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And a layout to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to fall back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Rizzo playing here in his age 29 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
No outfielder. Kyle Schwarber.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swinging.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
From the stretch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In is Christian Yelich. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 0 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Ready now, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And they're out 2 away. stepping up to the plate, Mike Montgomery, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Rolled slowly down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 5 driven in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Zobrist is off at first with 2 away. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. Buehler ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
Wow, you think they've learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Into the box, Juan Soto, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. Moncada rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead even further. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And there's out number 2. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. LA's on top 12-0. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 2. Bryant is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat to ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So the breaking ball locked him up there.
Now
Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, with that base hit, Nero, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next up from Los Angeles, Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner in scoring position with Sir John.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
First offering on its way. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that will fall for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May showers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Home half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Still looking up. Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Almora calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Walker Buehler, 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Line toward right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Into the box now, Juan Soto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front 16-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now it's a play, Albert Almora. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that, they'll end the... Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Xavier Cedeno enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Line drive to center field. Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the third out. 1 left. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Kyle Schwarber becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still 16-0. Striding in, Max Muncy will start us off in the 8th.
The first baseman, Max.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber on the move. He's down and records the first down. We're going to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The second baseman,
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
And batting in the 6th spot.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now playing left field and batting in.
Bullet back up the middle.
Number 13.
Almora is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. The tag at third, and they give him a double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 17-0. Now at the plate, David Bodie. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge the previous
Okay, we're going to
play.
get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Cubs strand one. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pulled toward right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Adios, pelota. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. High and deep to right center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Up next to the bat.
At the plate, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Pedro Strop comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now kicking for the Cubs, number 46. Pedro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Modi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. LA's on top, 20-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with
a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
20-0 the final tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Walker Buehler earned his 5th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Yu Darvish struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
4 hours and 30.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Ball action starting out in the NL West. Jose Altuve made history by hitting for the cycle as the Dodgers defeated the Cubs 20-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Blue Jays defeated the visiting Giants 4-2. The Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-7. The Rockies stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 4-3. The Mariners finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 10-5. Robinson Cano grabbed 3 base knocks, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 4-2. The Atlanta Braves knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-4. Paul DeJong collected a total of 4 driven in as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 10-9. The Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 5-4. The Kansas City Royals took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-3. The White Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-0. The Marlins beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. The Oakland Athletics earned the 3-game series sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-2. The Minnesota Twins got 12 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-4. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.